Hello everyone. I thought I'll share my prediction for in-depth breakdown also as well for Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. I hope people who are watching this video are having a good time. Because I'm not, that's why I hope you guys are having a good time. Yeah, so let it go. I thought I'll share my predictions for this matchup. Let's start. How do I say? I feel like Robert is going to win. If for people who have seen in my main prediction video, I said that Robert Whittaker may win this matchup. I think most probably I think he's going to win, but I don't know. Now I feel like I must change my approach if I'm not wrong. Let me give you an in-depth breakdown. Then based on that, I'll give a conclusion based on that. So yeah, Khamzat Chimaev, undefeated guy, he's in line. I think if he beats Robert Whittaker, I think he's going to get the championship, opportunity first time. I think if Robert beats him, I think even he is going to get the championship opportunity. After a long time, it's going to be a rematch again for Robert with DTP. That's pretty much it. Undefeated guy. He's bigger than him, that's what they say. I think Robert Whittaker is the first official test that Khamzat Chimaev is facing. And moreover, I feel like he is so content even during the not just the press conference, even during the fight week. I think he is so calm, so cool. I don't know. Is it me? He has never got a 5 round cardio. Who knows? Is he got something? Is he under something? Has he given himself a lot of stuff? I don't know. Let's wait and watch. It's just I'm just looking at the I feel like I don't know. Just I'm looking at a lot of past matchups in similar scenarios. Like for example, it was Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev, and everybody was picking Oliveira to win, and he was another fan favorite as well. He came in, he was practically unable to do anything, and he just lost in the second round. Another fan favorite was Corey Sandhagen, the guy who everybody said is going to beat Umar Nurmagomedov, and he went, and yeah, even though he stuffed all the takedowns, he was practically unable to win the matchup because Umar was actually good. Why do I feel out of nowhere whenever Robert says I'm coming in for a war, I'm coming in for a war, I feel like he's got a lot of mental pressure on him. I feel like he might have I think he's carrying a lot of baggage. I think, I don't know, maybe I could see a scenario where Khamzat Chimaev catches him. If I'm not wrong, I think he catches him, takes him down, and he finishes him, because when DDP took Robert Whittaker down, and with the amount of how do I say, with the amount of ground and pound shots, I think DDP was able to get the better of Whittaker in the ground game. Do I see something similar to that happening? Could happen. But still, you guys are watching my video, so that I should give you my idea of what's going to happen in this matchup. So yeah, plus if you look at Robert Whittaker, come on, he's faced who's who of the middleweight division. I think against every undefeated guy, Robert Whittaker, I think he puts himself under a lot of pressure. I think he lost to, obviously you guys know, he lost to Israel Adesanya in the second round. Again, he lost to DTP, undefeated guy in the UFC in the second round. Do I think something similar to that is going to happen? I don't know, but I'm still, going back and forth on this prediction. I think Robert Whittaker is the true test for Khamzat Chimaev, and he's a big guy. Robert Whittaker is a big guy, and Khamzat is also a big guy. Okay, let me go. How do I feel like the matchup is going to go? I feel like when the bell rings, I think they both are going to go to their corners and they're going to start as usual. I think Khamzat is going to come. I think he's going to try and touch gloves with Robert Whittaker. Do we see something similar to the Kevin Holland type? I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, let's be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, I think something like that. I think they both are going to touch gloves. And after that, I think they are going to. I think Robert Whittaker with his karate stunts is going to try and create awkward angles. I think that's when Khamzat might walk forward I think the first couple of punches, let it be a jab, body kick, leg kick, whatever it is, I think he's gonna catch. The first, like after the fourth or fifth punch, I think Khamzat is going to try to take him down. That's where we are going to see the takedown defense of Robert the Reaper Whittaker. I think he's got back-to-back comes for Khamzat Chimaev. I think that's how the first round is going to. It's going to be a solid 10-9 for Khamzat. I feel like Robert Whittaker might actually do better in the first round than people think. I think in the second round, again, somewhat similar is going to happen, but this time I think Whittaker is going to touch Khamzat multiple times. I think in the third round, I think it's going to get much severe. That's when I think Robert is going to put a lot of pressure on him. I think from the fourth and fifth round, I think Robert is going to win this matchup. I think Khamzat is going to win first, second, or if not the second, I think he's going to lose the second and win the third round. Based on that, I think it's going to be like 2-3 in the favor of Robert. But I feel like the decision might be a bit skewed, and I think Khamzat may win a decision also over here, given the fact for anybody who saw Arthur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol, everybody knows why. Because there was a particular warlord who was there near the ring side, and how can you say no to that? Yeah, I think something similar to that has happened. And if I'm not wrong, Jesse on Fire in his YouTube video, he said that he got some information somewhere which says, Khamzat is actually married to a relation, or if not the daughter for one such guy. I think so, like something similar could happen, or if not, I wouldn't be surprised, if Khamzat is actually going to finish him in the second round. That could also be a scenario, because every time when Whittaker faces such an adversity, I think he's got the chip on his shoulder. He's got way too much pressure. I think that's where he actually loses, not because of the opponent's pressure. I think that's how he loses most of his fights. And I think losing to DDP was a wake-up call, which he himself said. That is why, when he was facing Paulo Costa, I think in the first round when he caught him with the head kick, if this was the same guy who faced DDP, I'm pretty sure, Robert Whittaker would have given it up. But I think this time he's actually, he wants to prove it. He wants to prove a point, he wants to prove himself. I think, people are going to say it's a robbery, it's a daylight robbery, that's not a win, hype train derail, this, that, everything. I feel like Robert Whittaker is going to win on the, how do you say, in point of like the people size. But I feel like Khamzat is going to win on the scorecards. That's how I feel like this matchup is going to go. Because middleweight division is actually on the brink of, it's done with. I really don't know what people even have for middleweight division anymore. It's the very untalented division, and it's funny. I'm trying to open something over here. It's not opening. Fuck. Yes, I know. I'm doing this here. Wait, look at past opponents for these guys. It's just pretty funny. I think right now Robert Whittaker is at a position where I think he could, as Khamzat said, he could afford to lose. I think even if he loses against Khamzat, I think he could win a couple of matchups here and there. I think he could do a rematch with Jared Cannonier. I think he could match up with Nasaruddin Imam, or if not Brendan Allen. I think he could accumulate a couple of 2-3 victories here and there. I think he could return. And Khamzat could actually, what do you call it as, afford to lose, to be honest. But to be really honest, with his friends, especially the warlord, I think I don't think he affords to lose. They all say they are warriors, they are this, they are that, and eventually all they try to do is try to remove other people's pants, or if not get close to their crotch and try sniffing their pants. That's what they practically bloody do. Fuck them. Let's see what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm going with Robert Whittaker. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be like a Robert Whittaker winning the official decision, not winning the official decision, but people actually feeling that Robert Whittaker did enough to win. I think even the Vaisal MMA might even come up with a breakdown video where he says it could be a it could possibly be a draw, or like a, I don't know, it's like it could be a win for either of the guys. That's how close this is, but it's not. I think Robert Whittaker has been robbed once in the past. I think there's a rematch which he had with Israel Adesanya. He won the match. Anybody who has eyes and who watched it, he won it fair and square. He won it. I think he won 3-2 very clearly, and I feel like something similar is going to happen to him. But still, I'm going to go with Robert Whittaker for the win over here. Yeah, I think first round and maybe the second or the third round, Khamzat is going to win, and I think he's going to have 30 or 1.5, 2 minutes maximum in another round. He's going to have a dominant round. Then after that, I think it's going to go to a decision. That's how I feel like. Khamzat, I think if he does this, I think Khamzat, for him, this is the way to victory. I think he can easily get a decision. Robert Whittaker has to finish him, and given the past of how how these other fan favorite guys have performed against these particular guys, guys from the eastern side, it's not in the fan favorite guys' favor. I think even Robert Whittaker is from the east. I know he's from like the further east to these guys. Yeah. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I think this is what's going to happen. I hope even you guys tend to see the same. Yeah, let's see. In some time, I think there is a press conference. I'll be doing live for the press conference. Hopefully, we get to see some action, some words here and there. I think let's see how the press conference goes. Plus, Robert Whittaker seems like he's in for a war, and Khamzat is more calmer than ever. Yeah, let's wait and watch. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe.